On September 8, 1950, two of the greatest boxers in the history of the sport met for the third time. Sandy Saddler took the first fight by knockout and Willie Pep won the second one via unanimous decision. They both already knew each other at this point.
Saddler's camp said that in your second fight, was it, that you were going to run like a thief?
Well, I did. I boxed.
You boxed.
Boxing is different than running.
Right.
When you move around and don't get hit, that's running, but I was boxing.
Yeah.
If I didn't box, he knocked me out.
So you gave him a boxing lesson?
That's right. I won the fight.
Pep was now the champion, having regained his crown in his second fight against Saddler. They were experienced boxers at the peak of their respective careers, and the world featherweight title was on the line. Both perfectly represent the unpredictable fights between boxers and punchers in boxing history. Everything indicated that the fight would be memorable. Apparently, Saddler had a substantial natural advantage because he was taller and hit harder than Pep. Perhaps that's why Saddler was an 8-5 betting favorite.
Well, geez, he was just close to 6 feet. He was tall and skinny, and I could never find him. He was so skinny, but he was tough.
That night, 38,781 people attended Yankee Stadium, breaking the attendance record for a featherweight fight. As the fight began, Pep was moving around his opponent, punishing him with his trained jab. The champion's footwork looked superior to Saddler's, allowing him to get in and out of exchanges when it suited him. Saddler used feints with his long arms to keep his rival tense. He knew it led to fatigue. The game of the hunted and the hunter began. Pep demonstrated his great mobility, as usual. However, Saddler began to put pressure on the champion. Pep took advantage of the inertia of his movements to throw punches with greater power. The champion was surprised with a forceful blow after the clinch that left him on the canvas. He was probably reproaching himself. Despite this, Pep was very good at dancing to the rhythm of his rival's blows. The beginning of the fifth round was somewhat chaotic. Saddler did not want to leave the result of the fight in the hands of the referees and tried to hunt down the elusive Pep. He seemed to have tamed the beast, for the moment, with simple and effective combinations. However, Pep was not a quintessential finisher like Saddler. His hip movements, added to his footwork, made him a very difficult boxer to hunt. However, the fight seemed to be different when Saddler managed to shorten the distance, each blow from the challenger entailing latent danger. He gave the feeling that, if the champion's legs managed to maintain that level of intensity for the rest of the fight, he would be able to win. The tension in the atmosphere was palpable. To everyone's surprise, the champion did not leave his corner at the beginning of the 8th round because he dislocated his right shoulder at the end of the 7th round. Saddler was proclaimed the new featherweight world champion. Pep lost despite being high on the judges' cards. This is one of the most memorable rivalries in boxing history. Subscribe for more content like this. Thanks for watching.